Hi everyone, Joseph here, and this is Business in 10. This video is about the 2 things you need to do for your retirement plan. There are too many moving parts that you need to think about if you are planning to retire. But don't overwhelm yourself, just focus on the main items. After all, retirement is just carrying on with your life. So don't make it complicated. And don't make the retirement to-do list too long to manage. So the 2 main questions that you need to answer for your retirement plan are: where is the money going to come from? And what are you going to do the next morning? My name is Joseph Elchakia, and if you want to know more about me, please visit my website, businessin10.com. I will be publishing a series of videos that will deal specifically with the issues that baby boomers will be facing for retirement. I hope, with your help, to provide some useful solutions for all of us. Please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button. This way you'll get notified for when I will publish the next video. I have a blog on this video if you want to read more about this topic, and the link is in the description section below. I also have a retirement budget form that I believe can help you in a big way to figure out your retirement finances. So please pick it up. It is yours for free. I left you the link in the description section below. The first question: where is the money going to come from? To answer this question, you need to look at your finances and you need to develop a retirement budget. Don't skip this step and don't wing it. Murphy's Law always applies when it comes to finances. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. And without money, you can't plan for your retirement, and potentially you will be miserable. And who would want to be miserable while in retirement? Most of us don't like to work with numbers, and if you don't know how to do the retirement budget or where to start, then ask someone you know to help you. I also have a retirement budget form that can help you, so please pick it up. I left you the link in the description section below. You may also need to make some near-term financial decisions and change some financial habits that you have so that your retirement plan can work more effectively for you. Here are some of these items. Number 1, children and family financial dependency. If you have children that are still dependent on you for financial support, or maybe you are supporting other family members other than your children, you need to make some hard decisions on whether you can continue your financial support or not. You may not be able to afford this financial support much longer when you retire, and this can screw up your retirement plan. I know it's hard to make tough decisions when it comes to family, and there are no easy answers here. Nonetheless, make these decisions while you can and you are in control. Otherwise, this financial support can burden your finances and can get in the way of your retirement plan. Number 2, separation and divorce. Some of you can be separated and going through a divorce. These situations are definitely not fun, very stressful to deal with, and they are always financially unpredictable. These situations are sensitive, emotional, and can cloud your thinking. My advice would be for you to move very quickly through whatever process you need to go through and get things settled so that you can have some financial predictability. You don't want the situation to linger into your retirement if you can help it. Number 3, loans. This can be a bank loan, a loan from friends or family, or it could be a line of credit. It is always very advisable to get rid of all types of loans before you retire. Number 4, credit card debt. Credit card debt can be deadly at any time, and even worse in retirement. We all develop certain buying habits, and we are always quick to reach for the credit card to pay. It's okay to do that as long as you pay the full balance every time you get the credit card statement. And don't keep any balance owing on your credit card, because as you know, the interest rate on these cards are deadly. And try to get rid of all the credit cards that have annual fees. You don't need them. Number 5, mortgage. You may have a mortgage on your home or other properties. So you would want to make sure that the mortgage payments are not overwhelming on your retirement plan. And if they are too much to handle, then start thinking about downsizing. Number 6, car loans. Try not to have a car loan. The monthly payments will negatively impact your finances. Also, some of you may lease their vehicles. If this is the case, then you need to start thinking about owning your car for longer than 7 years. Because owning your car for that long reduces the financial burden over time and you will get your money's worth. You see, a car is not an investment, it is an expense even if it's all paid for. The price of a car will always go down even on the day of purchase. Of course you may need a car, and my recommendation would be for you to buy the car and own it as long as you can, and reduce and eliminate any money owed on the car. And if money is an issue, most certainly don't lease a car. Number 7, living within your means. Depending on what retirement budget you came up with for your retirement, you need to be realistic about the amount of money you can spend. And in most cases, you may need to cut off many of the luxuries that you have had while working. Most of us live with hope, which is a great thing, but don't live with wishful thinking, because we tend to always think, let's just do this activity or let's just buy this item and things will work out in the end. You see, things may not work out in the end while you are in retirement because your income is very limited. So the sooner you start thinking in a realistic way about your spending, the better off you will be. Make sure your finances are as clean as possible in your retirement plan. Most of us think that when we hit our 50s, 60s, or even 70s, we somehow become financially wise. It's not true. Old habits die hard. Let me sum it up this way. If you value your happiness and your independence in your golden years, then make sure your finances add up in your retirement plan. Now the second question. What are you going to do the next morning? Well, sleep in if you want to. Do nothing for a while and just chill out and stare at the ceiling for a bit. Remember though, our life expectancy as of now is 85 years and this number is improving. It's a good thing. So if you are 55, 60 or 65, you will have on average 20 to 30 years of retirement. This is a very long time. So I say think about what you want to do the next morning when you are doing your retirement plan. We are all very different in terms of choosing our activities, likes and dislikes and so on. Nevertheless, retirement can be lots of fun and exciting. So here are a few things that you may want to think about. Number 1, your living situation. This is an important decision to make when you are doing your retirement plan. Do you want to live where you are or do you want to move? This is a long-term decision that would affect you personally and financially, and you need to deal with it eventually. Try to make this decision as soon as you can. And once this decision is made, almost everything else will fall in place. Because your living situation affects all of your retirement plans. Make sure that you are in charge of this decision because your happiness will depend on it. Of course, you will need to consult with professionals and family members to bring in clarity to your decision-making process. Nonetheless, this is your decision to make and don't let anyone else make it for you. Number 2, be an entrepreneur. Many of us wanted to be entrepreneurs. Perhaps this is the time to do it. Choose carefully and don't risk too much. Money will be tight in retirement. But I believe if you have a dream, why not make it happen even in retirement? So I say go for it. Number 3, hobbies. Same thing goes for hobbies. Most of us had this thing in the corner of our heads that we wanted to do but never had the time to do it. Well, guess what? You have the time now. Just decide on the hobby you want to enjoy and go for it. Number 4, volunteer. Volunteering is a great community activity and most of us have a lot to offer in knowledge, experience, and energy. So why not give back to our community when we retire? Number 5, stay healthy. Eat well, eat less, and exercise often. I'm not saying become an Olympic athlete, but I am saying exercise within your level of abilities. I guarantee you that you will feel great and positive. And I assure you that you will be able to do more in every aspect of your life. Number 6, divorced or single. If you're either divorced or single, well, now you have the time to change that situation and find yourself that special someone. Statistically speaking, we live happier and longer when we have companionship. Number 7, family and friends. Now is the time to catch up on lost time with family and friends. Don't hold back, have the dinners, enjoy the barbecues, the grandkids' sports activities, and birthdays. Visit often, stay busy, and laugh hard. In conclusion, making your decision to retire can be overwhelming and scary. So keeping things simple would be a very good idea when you're doing your retirement plan. And the two most important things that you have to determine: where is the money going to come from after retirement, and what are you going to do the next morning? You see, retirement is a continuation of life. It's not a gateway to a different place. And as long as you have your finances figured out and you have plans for your activities, you are good to go. Just don't make it complicated, keep it simple, and live your life. You worked hard for it. I hope this video made sense to you. If it did, please share it and hit the thumbs up. Tell me what topic you would like me to cover next by leaving me a comment in the comment section below, and I will try my best to do it. Please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button. This way you will know when I will release the next video. Please don't forget to download the retirement budget form. I believe it can help you in a big way to figure out your retirement finances. I left you the link in the description section below. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.